Alright, so what we're going to do, let's start off, we're going to draw, on half of the page here, we're going to draw 4 rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on this side we're going to draw 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're really super fussy, of course you can go get like a what do you call those things? Like a ruler, yeah. But I'm not really that fussy. I'm just gonna, just give me a sec while I just do something. There we go, that's a bit better. Just got my piece of wood was going a bit funny. Okay. Alrighty, cool guys. So what we're going to do is the first technique that we're going to learn about is we are going to go from pressing hard to pressing soft. Okay, so I want you to grab a red pastel. Alright. Now, we're going to start off on this side. Now, here's the #1 rule, okay? You always start off with the darkest color first. So whatever is the darkest color you're using, that's the first one you start with. So what you're going to do is we're going to be using red and white for this little one. You start off on the red, pressing hard on the right, and then as you go forward, you press softer and softer and softer until you're pressing, at the end, you're pressing hardly even at all. Okay? So everyone do that. I'm just gonna, there we go. Probably should have told you could get a position, that's fine. Hang on a sec. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Alright, now we're using the white. We're going to go back the other way. So we're going to start with the white at this end, and we're just going to work back over the top of the red, like this. Now, it's kind of good to like squish it all around as well. Even go in a circle motion, and work your way back up. Oh, just broke it. Clever. Doesn't matter if you break it, obviously. Work your way back up to the top of the red, and you'll see what happens there. Okay, so this is where this is basically blending with pastel. So you start off with your darker color, and you go along, and you just press lightly, and then you go over it with the lighter color to blend it together and break it, or maybe not. Everyone all good with that? That's super basic. Okay, now next one we're going to use purple and black. Okay, now we're going to start off with the black because, Prince, why doesn't it work for you? Did you end up with pink? Have you got oil pastels? Yep, alright, sweet, cool, you'll be fine. So starting off with the black this time, going from the left, okay, and remember what I said, pressing lighter and lighter as you go along. So you're just controlling how much pressure that you put on your paper, like that. And then the purple, go the other way. But you keep pressing hard all the way with the purple. Alright? So effectively what it's doing, you can see how it does this beautiful soft blend, especially in the dark bit right there. Might be a little hard for you to see that. I might just adjust up my video settings. There we go. I think that's a little bit, yeah, we got that's a bit better, you can see better. So what you're doing is when you're using the black and you're only pressing lightly, you're allowing for more space for another color to like come into the picture, if that makes sense. So, but once it's pretty solid, you can actually work over that, but it's kind of harder to work over it. Alright, next grab your light blue, if you've got a light blue, and we're going to be using black and white for this one, so we need a light blue, black and a white. And we're going to start off with the light blue pretty solid in the middle of the rectangle, like that. But we're going to fade it out on both sides. Okay, so we're going to fade it out to the left by pressing lightly. And then we're going to fade it out to the right as well, like that. I'm not too worried about, you don't have to fill up your shape like perfectly. You can just keep it kind of a bit messy. It's fine. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add black to one side. And what will happen is, you'll notice, is that start off solid and then press lighter with the black. It doesn't really blend as well, does it? Because remember what I said about starting with the darkest color first? So now we have to go back over top with the light blue. And when you go back over top, it blends beautifully. And you'll get a really nice soft blend from black to blue, like that. It doesn't matter. If you don't have a purple, just use blue or red or anything. It's up to you. Any of these colors can be changed anyway. It's just you know, examples. Okay, now you can see here on my white, see how the end of it has got all that pink stuff on it? Now, I could just draw with it and that won't matter, but if you want to get rid of it, you just wipe it off on the side. Like you can have like a tissue or a paper towel, or you can just have like a little random piece of paper that you wipe off the other color. And then you're going to go from here on the right hand side of the blue and draw over the top of the blue. And you should be able to get a nice smooth blend like that. Probably did a bit too much in the middle, so I'm going to add a bit more blue in.